I'm Matt Bouchard with REIT.com here in San Francisco for REIT World 2013. Joining me for this CEO Spotlight is John Case, the CEO of Realty Income. John, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
So as the new CEO of Realty Income, are we going to see any immediate changes to the company's strategy or direction?
No major changes going forward. We're going to remain quite disciplined in our underwriting approach on our acquisitions. We're also going to maintain a conservative balance sheet as we've always done, and our focus is really on our dividend. Our core team remains in place, and Tom, our former CEO, will be our vice chairman going forward.
And now another more general topic is based on the investment activity that we've seen in the net lease sector so far during 2013, both from an M&A perspective as well as overall investment. Can you give us your perspective on all of this activity?
Sure. There has been a tremendous amount of consolidation activity in our sector over the last 2 years. A great deal of it has been private real estate companies in the net lease sector coming into the public world either through listings or through consolidation. We have actually participated in this consolidation trend by making an acquisition in January of this year of RT, which was a $3.2 billion transaction. I think it's good for the sector. As the sector has grown from about 3% of the enterprise value of all publicly traded real estate companies here in the U.S. to about 8%, it's brought in more investor interest in the sector. And I think that can only benefit a company like ours, who has a long history of a successful operating record and is the largest company in the sector.
Now I'd like to finish by talking a little bit about the company's real estate portfolio, given all this, the investment activity we talked about in 2013. So as the portfolio stands right now, can you talk a little bit about its existing composition and diversification, and what are your thoughts on that?
Well, we feel that it's very well diversified, both by tenant, industry, and geography. No tenant represents more than 5.1% of our revenues right now, and no industry represents more than 11.2% of our revenues right now, and no single state represents more than 10% of our revenues. So we're quite pleased with the overall diversification in the portfolio. Also, we've been able to enhance the tenant credit quality within the portfolio, where today we have 40% of our properties are leased to tenants with investment-grade credit ratings, and that number was 0% in 2009. So we've been very pleased with the progress we've made on that front as well.
Great. Well, John, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.